Oh, that out pose just made me. Oh. What's going on, movers and groovers? Welcome back to Emeroy TV, the place to move, groove, and grow. If it's your first time here, oh, welcome. If it's your second, third, fourth, fifth time, well, welcome back. High five. I appreciate you watching. So if it's your first time here and you don't know who I am because I'm not anything famous, Instagram, TikTok, or even Facebook famous, that was a thing for a while. Just to give my credentials to prove that I am legit. I've been dancing for over 20 years, choreographing, teaching, and directing for over 15. It's going to be about 16 at this point. Anyways, I helped co-found a competitive company called Family Business back in 2004. Danced with a hip-hop theater company called Antics. Worked with organizations such as Culture Shock, Mixed Elements, and Moving On Up Productions, and I currently direct a hip-hop entertainment company called Temper Tantrum. Make sure you check out their channel because they also do reaction videos that involve other members of the company. And if it's your first time here, again, this whole thing is just really meant for first-timers if you don't know who the heck I am. This reaction has a 3-phase approach. Phase 1 is straight on reactions. I'm just like watching it almost like a sports commentator if you watch sports, where I'm just like watching it, calling out the action, trying to keep up with them. That's the kind of flow. Phase 2 is where I get to put my choreographer director's hat on, where I get to really break down the choreography, the formations, enjoy every little sweet frame of their movement, and also like call out the things that they probably fixed on the next rehearsal. That way they are like 1000% better and more prepared when they're on stage. And because the difference between me and the people that are actually their actual choreographers is that I have no idea what their intention is, what their vision is, what their wardrobe is. There's a lot of missing pieces. All I'm seeing is one piece of the puzzle, which is the choreography and the music. That's about it. So that's all I'm working with, and I'm just kind of sharing my thoughts as we go, and I hope that the thoughts that I do share, give you valuable insights in what I think a choreographer or director would be thinking, and give you guys valuable insights for any of you aspiring dancers. And then the last phase 3, I react to a performance video, which is where everything really comes together, where in terms of the vision, I get to see their wardrobe, what it looks like on stage, hearing the fans, seeing the performance faces. And this is one of my favorite parts because this is where I really get to see the performers like in their true raw essence of being on stage and just, being in their zone. So it's really fun seeing that. So with that, let's head on to the video. I like the starting position. This is fucking sick. It's almost like a tree. I'm getting one of those. Oh. I really like that motif of like this kind of tree motion going the whole time. Move this out of my way. Super strong shapes. Very staccato. Ooh, I like that. It's interesting kind of like gorilla-like movement. 3, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Very big whole counts. A lot of transitions as expected for this group. Yo, those pants though. I wanted to see the unpixelated version of that because I feel like that looks like a cow print or something. Love the use of the stage because while there's a singer on stage right. Oh, great! Another great example. Hey, hey! I love that flow right there. Fun and simple movement, and great use for traveling. Yeah, very big choreography. I love that they're doing it on this side now too. Were they this big? Holy shit. Five, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Yeah, the choreography, relative to everything that we've seen already, is simple. Oh, hello. I love this this effect with the tree, this dynamic. It's a nice motif that they've kept. I don't know if it's supposed to be a tree. Maybe a cactus? Ooh. I love how they exploded that bit. That jump felt random. They're hella clean. Super clean pixels. Hey, that's a nice moment right there. It is a tree? Okay. Yeah. Nice little dynamic there. Okay, so right off the bat, from the choreography that I've seen in around this era, feels similar in the sense of a very big and strong movement, and a lot of it feels more, and just in context of like how I teach whole counts, it's, I don't want to say beginner because everything is more intermediate, pushing towards advanced type of choreography. The thing is what makes it feel beginnery is because it's bigger movements, which makes it much more dynamic for the camera and for the audience. And it's also whole counts, meaning it's 1, 2, 3, 4, which means it's also easier to clean and easier to grasp. And the moves are also very sharp, which is what I've commented a lot in a lot of previous videos, where it's like the boy groups generally have a lot of strong angular movement, albeit this generation's is stupid, ridiculously fast. Like it's not bad. It's like, whoa, it'll hurt my back because I don't know if I can keep up with that. But choreography is clean. Difficulty and complexity, I'd say, is at the level of intermediate, close to almost to advanced. Execution was really, really well done. Super clean. No, as far as I can see from the pixels, everyone hit their angles, their levels, and considering there's a lot of dynamics happening all at once too, with they being able to be on count and executed properly, you can tell that there was a lot of practice into this. The dynamic of the tree, I think, is fucking genius. I love how they did that for maybe for the first minute of the song. It was a nice motif. Like I mentioned a lot before, I'm always going to bring this up because I'm assuming whoever's watching this on YouTube is going to be their first time watching me. Very much like the Kurosawa effect, I like calling it. Reminiscent of some like Kurosawa films. He's an old Japanese director. He was really good at movement, while like there's a main action here, there's always some sort of subtle movement happening behind the character. Some other ideas are like, well, the characters are like with 17, one of the Fallen Flower, I'm always going to go to that. It like when the singer's just sitting still while the dancers, or not the dancers, the rest of the group is just moving while he's staying still. It adds a nice dynamic. It still feels like I don't know, it feels like you're somehow involved with everything while it's still moving. So yeah, so that's, what else is there? Yeah, that's like, in terms of first impressions, really good use of the floor and spacing. They're going from stage right to stage left, but we'll see all that in the analysis. I feel like it's been a while since I've done this. I only took a week off, or a day off. Love this shape. And I just realized I'm muted. This is genius. Like, I did not know there was 12 members. They hit everyone so well. They hated everyone so well because I can English right now. Fuck, that's cool. This angle is perfect for it. Yeah, I love this whole motif happening the whole time while the tree's going, while each singer's going out and doing their thing. Okay, get those pirouettes, those turns. Yeah, what the fuck? Where do they all? It's like, you know what this makes me think of? I don't know why it's a weird thought. Like, dang, that's fucking cool. Like a really nice hero shot. It makes me think of, like, I don't know, when you open like a beehive or something, or a nest, and they all just start fucking flocking out. Or terrible analogy, but yeah, there's a nice hero shot happening here. Boom, big reveal, nice little hero shot. It'd be cool to see it like right here, just to frame that. I know he's supposed to be the focus, but it'd be cool to see that, or maybe see the camera here to watch them. So I'm not too sure what's happening here. Well, I don't know what these jumps just feel random. Like, hey, yeah, look at me. I mean, those of you guys watching me for the first time, I don't know what the intention is for a lot of this, but it just feels random. And it kind of reminds me of, like, I watched this thing called Stuntmen React. There's sometimes in these wild fight scenes where there's a lot of guys fighting, sometimes the stuntmen are just there, like, randomly swinging or falling on purpose just to make the scene more dynamic. And just for me, it does make it dynamic because you're seeing a whole bunch of levels. So you're seeing, oh, okay, I see him going on. So it syncs up with him. A jump here, boom, and a jump there. Okay, now I see it. I see the bigger picture. But yeah, so it makes them dynamic because there's someone on knee level here on a low level, and we're getting a jumping level and a standing level. Is everyone jumping? Yes, they are. Pixels, everyone. Okay, so boom. He's just high as fuck. Nice transition. Okay, his jump just feels random. Maybe he's singing now too. No, he's not singing. Let me have a listen to see what's happening. And this is something where I would ask the choreographer, like, why was he supposed to jump? Because I'm confused. Nice little slowly, like, everything was super sudden. Now everything is slowing down while these guys are singing. Ooh, nice visual contrast. See, this is what I'm talking about in terms of like how big and sharp their movements are. It makes it easy to clean, but it's also very dynamic because it's very strong silhouettes. So boom, I can't find my pen right now, but I'm doing my best. Look at that shape. That's not bad. Okay, and then sudden drop in the level, bring your eye up to a more of a squat level. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So yeah, it's like very 1, 2, hoo, 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 hoo. So it's very big. I get so caught up listening to just watching the choreography. Sometimes I forget to pay attention to some of the parts of the song. I didn't realize that there was a howl on that part. Are they going like this for the wolf? I love that movement, by the way. What pause? What pause did I just stare at? This is what I mean by the choreography is intermediate-ish because it's not exactly like rainbow hands or, you know, like a 1, 2. It's not basic grooves because there's a certain energy they have to put into it. So here, big, boom, big step, and this is like this LeBron James dunk happening here, and then coming out is like not exactly beginner type movements. This is the counting and the timing makes it feel like I said beginner-ish because it's very like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See? So there's compared to a lot of the stuff we've watched or the more recent stuff, it's like 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe, and then they go into sound effects, boom, ka, boom, boom, tss, ha. Then back to the counts. So nice. I love this. I'm a fan of like how he's there and the dancing is right here. I don't know. It's a nice shape. Nice use of the floor. But then they switch it up again in a sec right here. I don't know why I'm not I guess it makes sense for the character of the amount of jumping, for the character of this song. They're supposed to be like kind of animalistic, so jumping makes sense now. It's starting to make more sense. If it was just, I'm now just trying to put the context of the use of the movement, because a lot of the stuff is like, what is the purpose of this movement? Why are we exerting extra energy if we can, use it for something else? But now it makes sense because, I'm a big brain apparently. Okay, again, nice use of the floor right here. Boom. All the way here, and then they're probably gonna looks like a fly swatter. But anyways, I like how groups use the floor and kind of like make sure it's not just there, which can be good if like depending on who the artist is or how what the intention is. But it makes it more fun to be like, oh, they're moving. So at least that's my kind of preference. That's a great fucking pickup. It's a simple groove, good traveling move, and it's not corny. What is this? Sorry, I don't try to. Sorry, everything's so pixelated. I'm thinking it's his name. I'm not. Is this emoji? Yeah, so that's what you're gonna be feeling when you see him. This choreography looks really good in a big group because it's super big and extended. I love this. I love this like little Soul Train thing that they're doing using the tree. The Soul Tree. Ooh, let's go. Yeah, I love that dynamic right there. Especially this camera placement. Boom. It's really hiding the group. This part's epic as fuck. I hope this is when I see a performance video. It's this shot right here. It's like a nice depth of field. Anyways, I'm like daydreaming of like how I would shoot this. Boom, everyone's going out. Man, that floor must be slippery for all those knee slides. I fucking love that moment. I wish they wrote it a little longer. I don't know if it's almost like a, nah. Ooh. I'm just gonna like, just watch it. So everything just feels like, boom, we're all scattered. I love how they kind of come into like their I don't know, what, the wolf's den, and they come out, boom, bam. Actually, we're sexy Asian guys here to make you join us in our battle against Edward Cullen. So that is it. That was. It's interesting seeing the different generations of choreography from K-pop. Still super strong, very well executed. I still think that level of choreography is like, even then, wouldn't be touched by, as far as I know, an American artist, because that amount of movement, that amount of choreography, and the difficulty, I think requires a certain level of training over time that these guys show. Because even though, like I said, the counts are easy, the choreography isn't. There wasn't a whole lot of textures where it's like, because I'm always trying to think of people who are first time watchers in terms of, there wasn't a whole lot of textures. It was a lot of it's very sharp hitting the whole time, which makes it dynamic. But over time, it starts to feel monotonous in terms of the energy, which is why you see some artists go like hit, hit, hit. Then they have a slow section of like chill, chill, groove, groove, to change the texture, the mood, to change. So that way your eyes are just like kind of feels the same. Even though the choreography, might be different, it's because it's the way it's executed the whole time that makes it feel monotonous. Great use of the floor, great dynamics in my opinion. Super great transition. Felt seamless for a lot of them, minus like the parts where they obviously have to like walk in, set themselves up, and all that stuff. But the jumping wolf animalistic kind of thing, I'm not gonna lie, feels awkward. But I can understand why they did it. Energy was definitely there. But yeah, that's it. Let's watch the performance video. Alright, so that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit like, subscribe, share this with friends who you think might enjoy it, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you guys are getting notifications of when these videos do premiere, and especially when I go live, because when I've just committed to, like, whenever I film these videos, it's just a lot more fun doing it live, because I can actually talk with you guys, learn a little bit more about about these groups, and learn their names a lot better, because names are definitely, honestly, not my strongest suit, but I am really trying. I have watched some of the same guys over and over again, but sometimes they have completely different looks, and I'm like, that's the same person. So I'm working on it. So I appreciate you guys being patient and you guys still being here. And if you guys do want early access to everything that I'm going to be sharing this month, and you don't want to wait until, I don't know, January 14th or 30th for your favorite artist, check out the Patreon. You're going to get instant access to everything there, along with the live streams, because YouTube does take that down, because I am working with music, so copyright's a thing there. So that's where all the live streams are going to be hosted permanently for you guys to enjoy whenever you want. And if you guys have specific requests, and I know you guys are leaving comments on requests, check out, there's a special request here that gives you, whenever you get requests, I'll be like, yes, I'm going to do that, because you know why? You're paying for it. So with that, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will see you guys on the next one.